Lucy Smith, Director of MIPCOM, how are you? Lovely to see you.
Hello there, Justin. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm brilliant. I mean, look at this. The Riviera, the sun's out, and the executives are arriving by their helicopters. We've got the trucks.
You exaggerate.
Yeah, the trucks are unloading now. Yeah. Everybody's ready. You know, how are things? How are preparations going?
They're going really well. No, preparations are going great. You'll hear a bit of trucks and beeping going on around us. The beach build-up, the Palais build-up. I did a big walkthrough last night. Everything's going according to plan. The CV Producers Hub is up and ready. No, all really, really good. But we've actually been running in a way for 2 days because we're on the second day of MIP Junior. We did a first pre-opening on Friday, so we're on day 3 actually. So the first pre-opening on Friday, which actually was incredible. It was the first time we did it. We had 300 people who came just for that. MIP Junior's back in a big way, which is really exciting. And today is already the pre-opening day of MIPCOM. So we've got already a few things kicking off. The International Format Awards on the beach with C21, Frapper, and then the first big world premiere in the Grand Auditorium this evening with Media One, and that's Zorro.
And this year, we're really back to pre-COVID numbers, aren't we? Give us a little bit of a snapshot of the numbers of delegates you can expect to see and the countries that are attending.
Sure. I wouldn't say we're back to pre-COVID numbers just because I just think the industry's changed so much. You know, the most important thing is having the right people who are here. We reflect the global industry. The world's biggest entertainment content market has the world's biggest entertainment content companies here. I mean, we'll probably be close to 11,000, so I know people like an actual number, which includes 3,500 buyers, meaning that, you know, business is going to be happening here, which is what we want. And that's representing 100 countries. Now, obviously, I can't not mention in the number of countries and how things are shaping up. Obviously, we will have very, very few delegates coming from Israel. You know, our hearts go out to everyone following the terrorist attack last week. We're really happy that we do have, for example, our 2 biggest exhibitors, so that's Keshet and Dori Media, actually will have their booths here between whether it's themselves or with some of their international teams packaging things. But we also have, in terms of country representation, country of honor from China. I think it's 100 companies and 300 companies and 400 delegates, with one of their really key, vice ministers attending. And a big keynote from Tencent.
Okay, and so give us a few highlights then. I mean, there's so many. I mean, you're looking at the program, it's obviously so packed, but let's start with the Media Mastermind. So give us a bit of a snapshot about who delegates can expect to see on the stage.
Yeah, we have some wonderful keynotes. We've got Gerhard Zeiler from Warner Discovery, who obviously will be able to talk a lot about the international strategy of that they have right now, which I think has been a lot in the news, so that'll be very, very topical. The amazing Maxime Sarda, the CEO of Canal+. We have Laura Espesso from Media Pro, which is one of the biggest European sort of powerhouse companies now. Obviously, our personality of the year, Bob Bakish, president of Paramount Global, who will be our personality of the year, and I think that's going to be a really important moment for us, and many more.
You talked about the industry changing, and it clearly is, and particularly over the last year, it seems like that change has accelerated. And we're seeing more and more of the studios perhaps be a little bit more relaxed about international rights, which then, that will benefit the distribution market. Is that how you're seeing? Is that one of the key trends you're expected to see out the market?
No, absolutely. And I think, and that also was part of the whole sort of Bob Bakish at Paramount when we invited him to be our personality of the year. I mean, looking at how third-party sales and distribution is back on the global market. I think a couple of years ago we felt that the distribution market was being a bit upended by the direct-to-consumer platforms, and everyone was withholding their rights. That's changed, and that I think all of the studios here are now open for business. They're out there selling their content, and we're able to see how the streaming platforms flourish in coexistence with their distribution businesses. So that's extremely good for the market, and it's definitely a key trend. And how technology is really kind of impacting the transformation of the industry. And it was interesting at MIP Junior yesterday, there was a lot of buzz about the AI session.
I mean, I can imagine artificial intelligence is going to be one of those topics that's going to be everybody's mouths this week. So if there was one session that you would like to highlight, an unmissable session, what would be your choice of that this week?
It would be for the MIPCOM Can Diversify TV Awards. At this time in where we are right now in the world, and there's so much happening that is just so dramatic, being able to celebrate having these 100 countries present, the amazing different content that can come out around the world to support diversity and inclusion. I think that there's never been a more important moment for that. So that, I would say, is the one thing, if I had to pick one.
All right, Lucy, well, I'll let you go. I know you're charging around the Croisette. You've got so much to do as the minutes tick by to the doors opening on the Palais. But good luck with everything, and thanks for being on TellyCast.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Justin, and good luck with the show.